Hello everyone! Welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. And I wanted to show you all something. Remember how I mentioned in between episodes I needed to fix some stuff, get, like curtains, like how I have towels. I have two towels now. I just had this red towel. I have this blue towel. And I put this blue towel up and it did nothing to cover the darkness, the light shining in. I'm like, what can I do? Because it's, the light that I'm having an issue with is this light right here. So I thought well, I've got Yori here. Those that follow me on Twitter, you might know that, I have this corgi that somebody very special sent me. I can't say the term right now. But, certain somebody sent me. And I was surprised that just by setting her here on the corner, it immediately made it so that I could see the game. So I was like, oh, it wasn't any of this light that mattered. It was this light not just shining in, but then bouncing off of the, you can see it when I lift Yori up, bouncing off of the desk here into my eyes. So this was almost completely black. I could see nothing by the end of the last episode. It was ridiculous. So I was like, is there a way that I can fix this at all, please, somehow? And then I did, just by putting Yori there. So if you're not aware, her name is Yori because I didn't want to name her Akari after my favorite character from Princess Connect, because Akari is she's very lewd. But Yori is a good close second, and so I picked Yori as the name. So if you'd come this way, I will direct you to the bridge. Upon boarding the Ragnarok, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Saw that coming. So I recommend that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. I'm like, this is probably going to be the whole episode here, just boarding the friggin' Ragnarok, and there's going to be friggin' cutscenes up the walls and whatnot. Hey, we do get to see the inside of it. I was like, I wonder if we'll get to see the inside. We do. And it looks great. Oh my goodness. Leopards. Hey, sleeping Lay, maybe it's time to wake up because you're the pilot. Can't be bothered, dirty back. Don't worry, I'm sure there's an ether right there. Because, of course there would be. Of course there will be an ether right there, regardless of how much sense it makes. Whoa.
聞こえるだろうか。こちら古篠だ。正解に向かった者たちから神下ろしの準備が整ったとの連絡が入った。もって作戦はフェーズ14に行こう。ラグナロクを隠れ港へと転移させた。
14th phase of the plan. Good grief.
すでに解放してやる。そちらのタイミングで発信してくれ。
とのことですが、いかがしますか？
No better time than the present.
出てもらえるかしら。 あー、ダメダメ。それじゃあ雰囲気出ないでしょ。
I doubt Star's got more fire in his belly.
大事なのは元気と
Try
勢い。
again with feeling.
さあ、もう一度。
Yes. Do it. Shout, engage! Issue the command to launch. Have Alphino do the honors. Issue the command to launch. Ragnarok, engage! I love it. I love it immediately. That's so good. That's so good, dude. It's so good, dude. I love it. It's so good. Oh. Oh, heck. Whoa, dude. This is so cool. It's a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird. You know, sci-fi starship in a freaking fantasy game and all, but Ifrit, Titan. There they go. Nice. Good King Mugglebog! Garuda!
まったく私に人を運ぶ風になれとは不敬にも程があろう。
キャッキャッキャそうむくれるな。その嵐とはただ荒れ狂うのみにあ
Lord of the
らず
Rebel!
勢い任せで推し進めるも嵐の神の剣のよしかればここは踊ってやるのもまた一興いざいざいざ祭りである
Hi, Miss Park! Dude, it's so good to see all these primals that are actually like good people now.
だが確かに悪くはない心地じゃ。風とは元来かように自由なものであったか。ならば大いに吹き荒れくれてやる。さあ飛べ人よ嵐よりも遠く。
Nice! Warp Driver, engage! Just think of how much force it's having to put right now. Because of course it's going against gravity. How much force is that ship putting out, man? Whoa. I love the little tiny chairs for the little tiny bunnies.
跳躍高校に入りましたわ。状況はどうかしら？
最高だ。こいつはマジでいい船だな。
Hey, he's not asleep. How about that? He really is a pilot.
エーテル宿大路もカズさんたちが運んできたエーテルを食ってぶち上がってやがるぜ。
I love his
握
voice.
手数値も想定通りだよ。ハイデリン様が示した座標までの体感時間は
8 carats.
8人参分。
Time to destination is 8 carats. What does that even mean?
であれば簡潔に注意事項をお伝えしておきますわ。目的地ウルティマトゥーレは特定の星ではありません。強いて言うなら何もない中域ですわ。けれどそれは物質やエーテルに基づいた観測の結果、メーティオンがデュナミスを扱えるならそこに不可測の巣が作られていてもおかしくないかと。
早い話が行ってみないとわからないというわけね。
私たちはこの船を航行可能な状態に保ち、皆さんの退路を確保しなければなりません。探索についてはできる範囲でサポートいたしますが、基本的にお任せすることになるでしょう。ハイデリン様が見込んだあなた方ならきっと大丈夫。ご自分でもそれを信じて心を強く持ってくださいませ。ただし無茶は禁物ですわ。出発前にあのご夫妻からいただいた転移装置は片時も手放してはいけません。そして少しでも誰か一人でも危険を感じたら躊躇せずにボタンを押すこと。宇宙では一瞬の判断の遅れが命取りになりますわよ。
了解だ。方針に異論はない。
話が終わったなら転がらないように備えておいてね。もう少しで目的の中域に到着。出るときは少し揺れるよ。
So that's about how long 8 carats is. Maybe 7. Not sure which.
あれ？なんだこれ？何かの力に干渉されてる？
Uh-oh. This seems bad.
こんにちは。
Oh. Oh. Meteon. Don't know if I got that in time.
こんにちは。聞こえますか？
Meteon. Meteon.
そうか、彼女が。
That's true. I'm the only one that's seen her before, haven't
あ
I?
なたは
Aren't I?
誰？私たちのどれかと会ったことがあるのかしら。
I've met the Meteon.
ごめんなさい。思い出せないの。でも、あなたたちがアーテリスから来たことは知ってるわ。
Arthurs.
ねえ、どうして？待っていれば終わりにしてあげたのに、なぜ飛び出してきてしまったの？その終わりを望んでないからよ。わからないわ。生命は移ろって最後には必ず終わるものでしょ。 長く苦しんでから死ぬよりも潔く終わりにした方がいいじゃない。悩んでもがいて頑張ったって何になるわけでもないし、必死に掴んだ幸福も積み重ねてきた進歩だって生きることに意味はないのよ。偶然により集まった熱がうごめいていることをあなたたちが勝手に素晴らしいと歌っているだけ。拒まないで。あなたたちだって夜星の海を見上げれば理解できたはず。宇宙の本質はすべらかな冷たい闇、静かな無。星や生命はそこに点々と生じた海に過ぎない。生きるということは不自然で、だから到底うまくできるようになっていないの。
Oops.
悪いけれど、その議論を戦わせに来たわけじゃないの。私たちだってよく分かっているもの。命が続くのは当たり前じゃないし、それがあれば幸せを享受できるわけでもない。
実際ここまでに出会ってきた奴らもみんながみんな満足して報われたわけじゃなかった。俺にだって思い出すたび血へどを吐きたくなる悔いがこれを抱えたままどこかで死んで、やってきたことも思いも塵り役たとして消え去るだろうさ。
その理不尽にも思える断りを受け止められること、悲しみや怒りや絶望をあるものとして認め、なおも何かを望めること、それをもってハイデリンはここに至る道を示した。
There is no life without sorrow, regret, despair.
人を愛し、
It
故
can't
に
be.
人の試練となり、誕生してきた彼女の執念が今君に追いついたんだ。
感じるわ。じりじりと燃えるような思い。怒りにも似た願い。これと似た熱を私は知っている。かつてそれを灯していた星々があったから。でも
Hey!
みんな消えてしまった。
Gonna say, they're doing a really good job with the horror aspect with Meteon.
息ができない。
ここから先は私たちの巣。思いだけが真実となる世界。そしてここに渦巻く思いたちは命を肯定していない。あなたたちはあることすらできないわ。
Oh!
一体何が起きた。
サンクレット。
What happened to Thancred?
メーティオンの姿もないわね。先に目覚めて彼女を追いかけていったのかしら。
驚いた。いつの間にかちゃんと着陸してるじゃないか。ここウルティマ・トゥーレだよ。
Ultima Thule.
それだけじゃありません。船外に環境と呼べるものが構築されています。大気の構成内容、温度、光源、いずれも人が活動可能な数値です。この中域がこんな風になっているはずないのに。
サンクレットさんも外に出たのかもしれません。私が先頭を務めますので一度出てみましょう。あなたたちは船の点検を要請があればすぐに出せるようにしておいてください。それから船内の生体スキャンも頼みますわ。
Oh boy.
そして探求せし人々は
That's right.
終わりの幻想にたどり着く。
一つずつ重ねられてきた旅路、その歴史が嫌というほど私に知らしめてきた。幾度幕を閉じれども進むことを志す者がいる限り新たな世界は始まるのだと。
だからこそ彼らに終えてもらうとしよ
う。さあ、私たちの舞台、星と命の物語のフィナーレだ。
The Sea of Stars, Ultima Thule.
なんだこれ。星の残骸。
Oh wow.
驚くべきことですが、環境としては本当に問題ありません。
As I live and breathe, I live and breathe. I love that, Liz. I love that statement.
だとしたら私たちはサンクレットを探しながらこの場所のことを調べてみるわ。あなたは他のレポリットたちと一緒にラグナロクの整備をしながら待っていてちょうだい。
Can we please have playable Loprits? I want a race change to Loprit. Please? I know. We have Bunny race already. Ria Tara. Omnol. Ostracon Tria. Hollow of the Flesh. The Wellspring of Regret. Eligaya, Abode of the Ea, The Tube, Lost Hydraulic, Clouded Portal, A4 Research, Base Omicron, Hollow Portal, Empty Portal, Tree of Life, Unmemoried Portal, Stigma 1, Ostracon Deca Hexi, The Vitrified Fort. Wow. Yep, can't go actually into the Ragnarok itself. Merchant and Mender, Provisions Node. Nice. Why would you need to buy battle gear at this point? It's all level 88 gear anyway. It's useless. Don't mind if I... Oh, okay. I am fine. I forget that, like, gear doesn't really take damage that much. I'm gonna sell all this low level, like, garbage. Whoops. Not that. Like, I don't need Alpha-Taurus hide, or Amphitheater hide, or Dragon Scale, Skin, Dragon Fangs, Dragon Scales, Dragon Blood. These are all from freaking me doing... I don't need that. That was a mistake that I made. I guess... Because I'm done with the, I was gonna say, I'm done with, the... Well, I mean, I guess I can still technically turn them in. But I'm done with the Doman, stuff. So I don't, the Doman Enclave. So I don't need that. So, weapons, tools, gear. Yeah, just the Chandra. Okay. Just all level 88 gear. I have level 90 gear, so yeah, doesn't really matter to me. Well, I have level 89 gear technically, but you know, this stuff is synced. If you, it's weird. It's synced to 89, but these are the like level 90 stats, I guess. So, although this does mean I could meld. Oh no, I'm not high enough level to meld any of this myself. Am I? Yeah, must be level 89. Disciple of Hand. Okay. Yeah. Plus, none of this would help me anyway. Maybe Determination? I'm not sure. 'Cause I would need spell speed. So. Affects the amount of damage dealt by both physical and magical attacks, as well as the amount of HP restored. Okay, so yeah, Determination would help. But that's fine. I can't guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've raided a provisions note in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once. Try as he might, Elfino can find no sign of Thancred. Plum, Regal, and Lotus purples. Well, Lotus pink, technically, but it's a purple dye. Oh, I am disconnect at the moment. I like that I'm disconnect just enough that it can tell me that I'm disconnect, but not actually be connected. Fortunate that this place can support life, albeit barely. I suspect, given the torpid, stale quality of the air. Never mind that. We must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. Seems as good a direction as any. Which direction is prow? And not to stray too far, lest we lose sight to one another. Which direction is prow? Back. Front. Front of the ship. This way. That they're saying to go to the front of the ship. Ether currents? To the north. Okay, so I'm not going that way. We're going to the vitrified fort first. Oxricon Deca Octo. Wow. I mean, look at that above us, though. Like, what the heck? Like, is that a planet that's above us, too? Or do, like, when they say star, do they mean, like, actual star? You know, like, what is that? What is any of this? Like, wow. Also, dragon? Wait. Whoa. Holy crap, dude. Oh, that's a living dragon. That is a stellar dragon. And I don't mean that it's cool. I mean that it is a stellar dragon. Unfortunately, I have to kill it because I am in... I can't get past him. Can't get through that gate without fighting him. The vitrified fort. What the frick? What is this? Ruins. But of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. I mean, do we really think we'll understand it, even if we do? Molten structure. Like, it's probably not written in any language we know. I guess I have the thing. The ECHO. Dark Builder has been partially melted. Like sometime in the distant, likely sometime in the distant past. Damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately. Rather, it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle. This music is creepy too, by the way. Look here. This part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests it is man-made. Its builders were surely not men as we conceived them. Having said that, I swear I have seen this pattern before. Really? Interesting. Oh. Heidelin. That was in the freaking Heidelin's place. It's like on the edges. Thank you, dragon, but I really don't want to fight you if I don't have to. What is this place? Whoa. There's like, there's structures, but then there's like not. And what is that? Is that a black hole? Yo, this place is insane. Thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. Poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris. What? Well, there's a lot of light below us. It's a lot of, like, bright light directly below. Meanwhile, all is darkness even above. This is insane. Like, I feel like I'm in the Maw in World of Warcraft. Except that it's good. And not garbage. It looks so cool, but it's very clearly like everything is dead. And destruction, you know, death and destruction. It's so cool, dude. Were you able to find anything? Now, and I'm really hoping that this dragon doesn't kill me in cutscene, as I feared, and still no trace of Thancred. I don't think enemies can attack you while you're in cutscene, but I've seen some games where they don't do that. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which, unfortunately, isn't very far. So I can't help but suspect that someone, or something, is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close, and that chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. There are dragons. I think I might see something over there. I felt it too when I was near that thing. There are dragons. I literally killed one earlier. Poor job of dragon placement if we weren't supposed to note them until now. What? What are you talking about? There's nothing there. What? You don't see the dragon. You don't see the dragon. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. You don't see the dragons. Agreed. If only more questions when we are in desperate need of answers. We found only questions. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Let us try searching there then. You don't see the dragon. Kassandra, a word before we join the others. Do you see the dragon? Please tell me you see the dragon, Estinian. There's many dragon. There are many dragon. Some of them are dead. Most of them are not. Yo, dude. This place be creepy. Like, for real. Oh, frick. I hate that. I do /sit and then jump. And then group pose. Yo, frick, dude. If that gets used as a thumbnail, now you know where it was taken. I love that shot, though. It is pretty glorious. This freaking mouse, though. I changed mouses, and I'm realizing why I stopped using this one. This one's right click is, like, slightly broken. Not completely, but slightly. Oh, lesser stellar dragon. He's not as stellar. Although, what the frick? He's like... He's not all black, at least. But they don't see the dragons. Huh. Does the dragons see them, I wonder? Now I'm curious. Because, like, if they don't see the dragons, but the dragons can see them, that's bad. But if the dragons can't see them either, that's wild. What the where are we? You see them too, don't you? The dragons. Oh, thank God, Estinian. As I thought, the presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Somar and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. Could these apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Aetheris? Bah, better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Is this where Midgard Somar came from? Because he left his world because it got destroyed, right? Is this where they came from? Did Midgard Somar have to flee because freaking Metion like came in and like destroyed everything? Whoa. C'est lâche. There are dragons. That's an interesting etherite. Dragon spirits.
これってドラゴン族よね。
Hey, somebody else could see them.
あなたたちが見ているのは私が渡ってきた星々の記憶よ。
Oh, hi, Medion.
再現された末後の光景、私の心に溶け合った終焉を歌うものの一つ。
そんな、彼らの故郷はすでに滅びていると。
ええ、そうよ。あの星にはもう生きてるものは一つもない。空っぽのまま宇宙の隅を漂ってるわ。彼らも命を持たない影胞子、永遠に嘆き続けデュナミスを染めるだけの気候なの。
サンクレットの行方をご存知なのではありませんか。
おかしなことを聞くのね。彼ならすぐそばにいるでしょ。そこにもここにも、この中域のどこにでも。形はなくなってしまって言葉も交わせないけれど。
Well, that's not ominous at all.
ああ、嫌悪と不安の味がする。あなたたち、自分がどうしてそこに立っていられるのかちっとも分かっていなかったのね。私、アーテリスに送っている週末と同じにデュナミスであなたたちのエーテルを食らい尽くそうとしたの。まず最初に息もできないのに飛びかかってきたあのサンクレットって人からね。人一人なんて消すのはあっという間だわ。彼は瞬きする間も異形になる余地すらなく消し飛んで。だけどほんの一片だけ残ってみせたの。心、魂、そういう核となる部分。彼はそこでこの後に及んで曇りなく思っていたの。守ると。その思いはデュナミスを動かしていた絶望より強かった。だから逆に侵食されてこの中域が作り変えられてしまったわ。あなたたちが認識できる形に、生命の存在が許された空間に。今呼吸ができているのなら、それは彼の魂がまだ消されずに抗っている証よ。
Wow.
だったらとっとと用事を済ませるまでだ。
無駄よ。本当の私には届かない。言ったでしょう。ここは思いだけが真実となる世界。多少作り変えられたところでその本質は変わらない。見えているだけじゃ触れられないし、歩いているだけじゃ進まない
Wow.
わ。
く
そ。どうする？ここじゃメーティオンの力はあまりに圧倒的だ。次に同じようなことをされたら。 進ませてください。サンクレットはそのために私たちを守ってくれているのです。
私も同意見よ。逃げるのも成果のないまま時間切れも絶対にごめんだわ。
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, was that either she took him away or something. So, yep. He go bye-bye, it sounds like. I don't need any of these dyes. I don't do purple. Give me a pink or, like, a really good red, maybe. Unburdened wings. That seems... Despite Meteon's words, Urianger cannot accept his comrade is gone. Soul without body, a form of being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing in the first. Circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm that we might confront and defeat Meteon. Justinian, Kassandra, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. Very well, we can reconvene here when everyone has finished. Meteon said these dragons are shadow and shade, from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not like to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please be careful. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. Can technically use Thancred's voice for him now. Because I don't have to worry about Thancred at the moment. A visitor, not of this star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world, thy breath extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how we would adore thee, alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, so we wait for its inexorable march into oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. Full Olo. I'm really starting to think that this is where freaking Midgar Somur came from. He and his eggs. Considering all the other dragons in here. Come nos. Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost. So glorious. So beautiful. We were a proud and noble race. Strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. Crushing defeat, never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, the none could fill these wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. Oh, crap! It is! This is the place that Midgar Somur came from. Freaking Omega came here and annihilated it. Along with others like Omega. as well, I suppose. But yeah, no, this is the place where freaking Omega annihilated. Or that Omega annihilated. Not where. Thou wouldst bid me speak. Folly. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch, and wait, and end. But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Amnal, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are posed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. No, right up there, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so cool, actually. Like, out of all the places that I expected we might go, freaking Midgardsormr's, like, world was not one at all. I really did not expect to end up in this place. This is so cool, actually. There was an ether current that was vastly closer than the one that it's listing right now. And it was, I was detecting it when I was by the ship. I'm wondering if I go back this way, because it only said it was like 400 to the north when I was back at the ship. And so if it's detecting a different one, I would like to pick this one up first. But that involves running towards the ship again to see when it picks up on the ether current. Or maybe it just was that ether current the whole time, and I am just remembering the number wrong. I swear it said it was only like 400, but now it's saying it's like 700. No? Okay. It's not picking up on anything else, so I'll go discover this area over here right fast. Discovered a new location. And over here, right in front of the ship. And might as well pick up this island to the rest of the island to the south here. Just double check the ether compass. Now it's seeing one far to the east. So that is a different one that it's picking up now, but that's not the one it was initially picking up, so I don't know what I thought it had picked up. Creepy as all heck music, though. Like, wow. That one, like, beeping sound that's only in the left ear. This place, man. Holy freaking. Like, what in the world? Midgardsormr did flee his world in search of somewhere else to live after it was destroyed, so what a freaking way to bring it, you know, to bring it all back, though. Like, by the way, you went to Midgardsormr's world. Where all the dragons and everybody is dead. Happy? No, no, I am not happy. I'm a little terrified, actually. Because, like, it's kind of creepy here. Stellar Shell Dragon. Fan Ale. I think I want to avoid Fan Ale. He looks like a big guy. Plus, he's a level 90 elite, so he's a freaking thing. Oh. I didn't even think about that. Oh man, just like this zone is giving me like emotions just looking at it. I'm not even freaking going through the story. I'm just looking at it like, what? I didn't even think about this. It makes so much sense, but I didn't even think about it. All the baby dragons and all the dragons that had yet to hatch. They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Atheris. Midgarsomer's kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Vertra said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Like, I'm literally almost crying. And it's just, I am not even in story. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. Oh, come on, gay. The body has already begun to decompose. Gelatinous, half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. Why you gotta do this to me, gay? Come on. Murky liquid has pooled inside this eggshell. A noxious photor is indicative of contamination. Gingerly lifting a large leg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its rightful place. The egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragonet within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragonet was indeed hatched, there's no sign of it here. Or its sire, for that matter. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops and I'll search the plains. Baby Midgarsomer? Maybe? Maybe another dragon? God, this has just destroyed me already. I haven't even started this zone, really. Oh my god. Like, I literally was almost crying during that. Like, I'm not putting up an act or anything here either. Like, I literally was almost crying there. Like, that, you know, crackiness or, you know, whatever you want to call it in my voice there was legit. Like, this is... Okay, now this makes me think of Argus from WoW. Just done considerably better. Are these buildings? Are these like meteors came crashing down? Because like they've got this like structure around them. Are they like using them for something? What the heck is... What the heck is this zone, dude? Like, really? Bereaved dragon. Malformed dragonette. Oh, is this the dragonette that came from the Ag? That was, I think, from the egg. Okay. I had a message on Discord, except they had deleted it. A boisterous howl hath been quieted by thy hand, I presume. Everything all right? Thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. Well, I did kill one, the dragonette. There's also this one here. Ah, I see what's happened here. Is that your child? Perhaps some eggs within Omnall are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon, in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame. Explain. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. Survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild. A futile effort. Oh, come on, dude. Don't show me that baby dragon. In purest soil, replete with ether, did we once cultivate our nesting grounds. But our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. What few survived to hatch emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. There are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are, many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest star were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait! Claim your kind is doomed, but there's another star! Oh my god! What the heck, dude? Holy frick, man! The bereaved dragon has fallen silent, leaving Estinian to sigh with frustration. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for senseless bloodshed. Pain I understand, and wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. Oh, gosh. It's still northeast of here? There is nothing northeast of here. I guess there technically is. Is it, yeah, northeast up here, so. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. This is insane. This. Let me tell you, Square Enix knows how to write a freaking story, man. They know how to freaking just design places. Like, there's no need for story here to get you. Freaking just the zone and its look get you. This is nuts. Like, what? No, I didn't want to join I don't want to be in a fate. I swear there was an ether current that it said was close to here, but maybe not. I think I'm starting to see numbers that aren't there. I'm just seeing numbers that weren't actually there. Good grief, man. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is insane. Like, I have no words. I have no idea what other words I can even use. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? Not exactly. I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Kassandra, Estinian. As for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of the island, see if there might be a path leading off of it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? I considered that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity, but never reached its mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it appears. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loprits to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Till we know more, I think it too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteon told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key. But I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. So what you're saying is, we've no way forward. At present, it is indeed emotion that governs this island. Perhaps it is not Meteons, but the dragons that holds us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. Sound theory, disheartening though it may be. If that is the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife, without irrefutable proof the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Excuse me? Meteon meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule, and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner, by overpowering the prevailing emotions. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Meteon herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most. Potent enough, mayhap, to dictate the course for others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaulted rhetoric availed me naught against this calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better. And I shall guide thee. I'll end, they call him in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. That guy. Well, what have we to lose? Let's get going. Oh my god, this zone. Oh my god, this freaking zone, man. This freaking... Ooh, this zone. This is good. This is good writing. This is such good writing. Oh my gosh, this is such good writing. What the frick, this is such good writing. Well, we are at a good point to stop. It is an hour and 15 minutes in, so I think we will end here for this episode. I almost want to look back on the episode and see if, like, the numbers really were actually changing. Because that would be an interesting, like, mechanic, you know? Like, as you get further into it, the ether currents are, like, moving away from you because, you know, this space is, you know, you can't move out of the space. That would be interesting. I don't know if that happened or if I just misjudged freaking numbers. Because right now it's saying 600 to the northeast. Which I swear it was saying 600 down here. 400 when I was here. But I don't know. In either case, though, I hope all of you have enjoyed my suffering in this zone. There's going to be more, I'm sure, because just this part, like, this is the start. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, check the playlist for other episodes. Check the video description down below. That way you can catch up on video description below for Discord and Patreon. I mentioned the video. Whatever. It's freaking almost 10 in the morning. I'm getting tired. I can't think. I'm gonna have to continue this freaking another time when my brain is functioning again too, so. And with that, I'll see you all next time. See you later.